Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tiny Walrus, and I am your podcaster this evening. I'm joined here by the lovely Mrs. Cool Nerd and the wonderful Mr. Vadix. What's going on?
Whoop whoop.
I love that introduction for Vegas.
Whoop whoop.
Can we just make that a thing?
What?
Yeah.
Just never give Vegas a good intro?
I'm okay with that.
Or every time Ash gets on the show, just call him horrible names.
Yeah.
Like,
Because he doesn't have a name.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name.
Like horrible names like Summer, because that's not his name. It's also the opposite of what his name is now. Or K.
Does he just go by what the seasons are, I guess?
No, he's never done autumn that I know of.
He should. He should. He totally should. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't think you should do that. I think that's a bad idea.
So, Nick, what's on your mind tonight?
I got a couple things on my mind tonight. One, we've done this podcast 5 times now.
Something like that,
Something like that. And the first time was really awesome, but it was 40 minutes long and 92 gigs, and I wasn't about to render all that shit.
Yeah.
Or cut, or try to edit that much video tonight, because I got shit to do. So, instead we decided to do something else, which is going to be a pretty quick one today. Let's talk about something that's taboo, and that I didn't want to talk about, but honestly, it needs to be talked about. Let's talk about Scorpius. I never got my side out because I didn't give a shit.
I think before we address this, people who've never seen this podcast before should know Scorpius Gaming is a Gary's Mod server, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So continue.
Scorpius Gaming was a Gary Mod server that I started on. Oh shit, my fucking keyboard just died. No, keyboard, no! Come back to life. Alright, we're good. I think. No, we're not good. I'm just driving it. I can't turn, Cool Nerd. I can't turn. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I started out on Scorpius. That was my first server on TTT, and it was a very good server back when I started. And I loved the people, and I fell in love with the community, and I became their deity.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Oh my god, I forgot about the boost.
Okay, some backstory. We are playing Just Cause 2 multiplayer mod, for anybody who's wondering, if you don't already know that. So, the boost is real.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue, Walrus.
And I fell in love with the community and everybody that played, and it was just a good time, man. Like, I was on it a lot. When I first moved here, that was like that was like kind of my, I don't have friends, so I definitely didn't have friends then. So these are the people that I got along with, and you guys are like my little mini family. But coming in last December through now, there's been a shitstorm of things that have been irritating to me, and that most of which has been the lack of leadership between Wally and Jesse, who are my best friends. Which is really weird. I'm going to say that because they're going to hate me and probably not talk to me after I post this, but it needs to be said. They stopped getting on completely, and things just started crashing all the time. There was bugs. We had maps that would every time we would load them, it would just crash, and we would have to restart the server. And if there was no mods on, or anyone above mod, then we would have to get somebody off of that, or whatever the fuck they were doing, just to change the map, because they weren't going to do anything.
It was awful.
And
it was hell, honestly.
There were so many bugs that needed to be fixed. There were a lot of weapons that needed to be tweaked, and it just never got done. And what really kind of set me over the edge was when the server ran out of money the first time. I snapped, I'm not gonna lie, because Jesse's reason was that we didn't have any money because we weren't getting any donations, and I explained to him that you weren't getting any donations because you weren't doing anything.
Yep.
And he he told me like he does every time. I know, and I'm sorry, and I swear, you know, it'll be better. And I was trying to. I'm in the fucking stratosphere right now, nerd. The boost is real. The boost is
me
fucking
too.
real.
Me too.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways, DP to the airport.
Okay.
Let's go.
Actually, I'm there right now. I'm in a plane.
I'm coming down. Did you see my boat?
That was you?
That was me.
Oh god.
So, where was I?
Anyways.
Where was I at?
You're about donations and shit.
Again, Jesse wasn't doing anything, something
Jesse
like that.
wasn't doing anything, and the thing that got me was that like I asked him. I offered to pay the server. I went in with Vegas on paying for the server for a month. Jesse told me that he couldn't pay for it anymore, and that Wally was not going to pay for it. I have fucking Steam logs I can look up if there's like any doubt in that. I can look that shit up. It's on my record. So when that happened, he told me Wally wasn't going to do it because he doesn't care. Quote unquote, Wally isn't going to do it because Wally doesn't care. So fine, I get it. So Vegas and I went in, helped out, blah 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 blah. Server went back up. But I told Jesse that this is different than these kids that are donating on the page. This isn't my parents' money. This is my own money that I work forward to. Like, $11 doesn't seem like a lot, but that's half of my internet bill. So, like, you know, it's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened, and oh god, are you shooting at me? No, Mark Anthony is.
But yeah, basically stuff wasn't getting done, and they were complaining about it.
And
so,
in light of the recent events, as of like 20 minutes ago, Scorpion's gone down again for the same problem. Now, I normally wouldn't give a shit right now, because I don't. Hold on, I'm killing somebody. Sorry, I'm killing someone who's shooting at you.
oh god, I crashed my Boeing. I wish you could see this from my perspective right now. I'm in the water. Where's Sully when you need him? Anyways.
I didn't make this server to fuck with Jesse in any way, shape, or form. I made the server because I wanted to, and I was a little pissed off, I'm not gonna lie, when I went to Vegas and was like, let's do this. I made this server because I'm getting shot at. Sorry.
You want me to speak about the server real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
go ahead. Sorry, I'm getting shot at.
I guess from my point of view, a lot of people are still hating on me because of what I did, and it was in no way a disrespectful thing. It wasn't in any way hate crime or anything. It was just because
No one's black.
I was just you know, I've been doing server developing ever since, you know, maybe since Justice been born. Ever since games like in 2000 came out, games between 1999 to 2004 came out, and multiplayer started hitting. I was really into having servers, really into making sure I had, you know, a player base, just friends I could hang out with, you know, always had a lot of fun with. And it wasn't just like server developing, it was server administration, making sure that I was just a part of something big, then, you know, I could understand. And it wasn't until, I guess, I got tired of really playing on Scorpius that I decided if anyone can make a Garry's Mod server, why can't I? So I made a jailbreak server for about a whole month, really. And that took in a little bit of donations. And then I kind of got this, like, sense of pride, and this whole thing just took off. And I was just like, I'm going to make a Trouble in Terrorist Town server. And I'm going to try to make it the best server out there, if not one of the best communities out there. And I know it's going to take a lot of work. Every day is a struggle to, you know, think of new ways and ideas, to be innovative, to come out on top, to be something unique. And it was in no way a competition with Scorpius. We were doing our own thing. We didn't want anything a part of it. We didn't care that members were coming on it.
Anyone to be there from Scorpius. That was not the plan.
Somehow they just all came.
Somehow everyone found out, and I don't know how. And I need to figure out which one you fuckers told. But
I swear to God, you guys got drunk one night and told people there's a new server, and no one believes me because you were both drunk. But that's besides the point. Go ahead.
Probably was true. That's probably what we did. It wasn't anything like that. We just didn't care if Scorpius members came on. We weren't trying to steal the player base. We weren't trying to do anything. We were just trying to be individual, unique, and we were more focused on new players coming on than players that we were friends with. And I think that's still our #1 goal. What we try to achieve is find new players, and it's coming to the part where people are coming onto the server, playing on it for a few bits, and then actually staying. And that's just like, it's unbelievable that something we've only had for a few weeks is taken up to be something popular, and I really love it. It's amazing.
Teleport? Sorry, someone just fucking teleported. That was shit
Yeah.
was crazy. Alright, so
Yeah, fucking faggot.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
God damn it, why are you here? Did you get invited? Because I don't remember
Winter.
inviting you.
Or whatever you go by. Sweet, we have a new person.
Why didn't you
Hey, this-
ask?
Well,
I may have added him in here like 20 hours ago or something. So I didn't think he would actually come.
Yeah, why didn't
No,
you
I actually
ask?
don't. I'm not playing. I'm gonna go play WoW.
Just be quiet for a few minutes while we have this conversation.
Yeah, you kind of
Oh,
like.
I'm leaving right now.
You got,
Sorry.
you got-
Okay.
Thanks,
Well, nice
Seth,
seeing
for the
ya.
special cameo, yo.
fucking
We got
Bye
8
bye.
minutes.
dickhead
Bye.
over here.
We got 8 minutes. Let's make it count.
Anyways,
how much time do we have, Vegas?
oh my
8
God.
minutes.
Okay. But yeah, where were we?
We're talking about the
We
server.
just start
Well, like, here's the thing: is that right now, can someone quote what was just said on Scorpius's
got it.
forums, please?
Yeah, I got it. Let me just go ahead and... Jesse said verbatim, which means
Yeah, we
word
know.
for word.
Thanks for clarifying.
All right, teacher.
Just to all the children out there who don't speak Greek, their
Fuck off.
quotations. There are now many reasons why Scorpius is going down. Period. The biggest reason being the funds. Secondly, the lack of appreciation when you do receive new things on the server. The reason we put so much effort in was to see if we could receive donations. You guys never really cared. So if you guys want the server back, you may donate, but we are done paying for the server for you guys. Unquote. And that's it.
So, what is wrong with that statement is that a lot of things.
Okay, you go first, but I do want some time to say something. So.
Yeah. Well, what's wrong with this is that, like, that's not. You gotta be active in the community. You can't just draw shit on and be like, bye. The reason that Varus has donations is because we're hella active. Like, all of us. Like, I mean, I may actually be the least active person on the server, but that's because, I mean, I work a lot. Like, me and
Yeah.
Vegas work a shit ton. And Nerd's
Yeah.
busy as shit. But the fact that when we get on, I'm on. Like, I'm on for 2-3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
But, like, I love you guys, and I'm not gonna, like, I wouldn't blame you for that. Like, it was, I can, donations are cool. I get it.
Wow. Hang on. Hold on for a second. Cooler, there's 3 new staff applications. Just
Yeah, I
saying.
saw that. I
Shit.
saw
Okay,
that.
continue on, please.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Nerd, go.
Okay, so I'm gonna dissect this a little bit. Now, he says, secondly, the lack of appreciation when you do receive new things on the server. Okay, not only did they not start adding stuff until we, like Varus, came up, but that's a pretty big deal because
Yeah.
they only did it for the competition. Like, we weren't
Yeah.
trying to compete with anyone, you know, we were just trying to move on, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah, and he even says it right here. The reason we put so much effort was to see if we could receive some donations. Shouldn't it be because you care about the community? Honest, that's a question.
Well, I mean, when we started this server, we all had the common agreement that we would just do things, not for ourselves, but for the community. That we eat, we sleep, and we breathe the community. No matter what we do, that is our number one goal. And I love having Cool Nerd because she brings a whole new element of like perspective to whatever it is I'm trying to do. And I get frustrated sometimes because I know that I take on bigger things that I can probably chew on. But she has these amazing abilities, skills that I have, but I can't really do well with. I don't develop them that much. So having her on board was tremendous. It was a great idea. It was the best decision I made so far into like integrating everything.
Hey, Walrus. Are you recording this right now?
Yeah.
I'm slamming into you, man.
You found her? Back to what I was saying. It's just I find a lot of respect for Cool Nerd. And I think that's what comes down to ultimately. It's just having respect and a great product. We put out a hell of a server, and I know that Nick a couple days ago came up to me and he said, "Damn, dude, our server's bumping, and I love this server." And that kind of made me feel good. The little pride that we had, because it's like me and Cool Nerd, we slaved hours and hours and hours working on the website, working on our server, testing everything, and making sure we were good. I didn't want to put out anything that had errors. I didn't want to put out anything that was broken. I wanted to fix anything that was broken, and we did a lot. It was a lot of time, and I probably put over so far I had maybe 30 hours before the reset, and now another 36. So probably somewhere between 80 hours of actually working on the server since we've been up and running, and
it's been super fun though.
It's been fun, and that's the only thing. That's the reason why we love doing it, is because it's so much more fun. And I always look at it in a bigger picture. That there's always room to expand. And when I first came on to Scorpius, I never thought I would, be a part of the community, because I wasn't gonna stay very long. But it was people like Nick and Cool Nerd that really made it kind of fucking fun and just really made me want to stay. And I got talking to Wally about expansion. Not Wally, but Jesse. I never talked to Wally. I talked to Jesse about expansion. He was always about that. And that's where I really started working hard to kind of like prove a point. And I'll tell you what, Jesse never ever said thank you. He never ever told me what you're doing is really good. He just fucking did his own thing. And that kind of didn't hurt me or anything, but it just showed me he's selfish. And he's a selfish owner. And I don't want to be anything like that. If I do something for my community, I don't expect thank yous. I don't expect anything. I just expect the fact that I have a player base. I want to work and keep giving them better stuff. That's all I care about.
How much time do we got?
We actually have 2 minutes, so we're going to get wrapping up here. Nick, Nick, you want to say something important? Life lessons?
I want to say that Jesse just messaged me.
What did he say?
God.
He said I needed to edit that post. I wasn't in a good mood. God damn it.
Whatever, dude. This podcast is going up. I'm gonna take a picture of that post. That way, everybody has this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead
verbatim thing.
Gonna go ahead and screenshot it just in case.
Yeah.
He said, "Tell Vegas he won," because I know that's what he wanted.
It's not even about winning.
Yeah, you didn't even try to steal us or anything.
Competition. This was never a competition. This was just us doing
Was
our
it
fucking
not?
own thing. No, it was never a competition ever. I guarantee you that. This was just us, just having fun.
I didn't see this competition, but did you?
He did. He had this verbatim. I have it in logs. I have it in everything. He told me there's a competition, and that he wanted to come out on top. And I told him, this is not gonna work out for you. I know shit. I went to school. I got an education. I know shit. You don't know. I've been a live logger. I know shit. You're just not gonna win this. I don't think Wally can help you. I don't think anybody on your server can help you. If I got my server up in a week and it's fucking perfect, then I've already won. There was no competition. But there was a competition in the first place. I'm just saying in general. Varus was just something new. It's something new, and it's worth checking out. And if you stumbled across this podcast, check out the Gary's Mod server and our website, everything. We're growing every day,